Hi, I am Dunwoody Mirvil, Assistant Professor of Low Brass at Southeastern University, and I want to take the time to discuss some pertinent details students should consider when preparing for the 2020 Florida All-State auditions for tenor trombone. I will focus on the 11th and 12th grade lyrical exercise from the Bordoni Melodious Etudes booklet. The first point I want to emphasize is the importance of singing. Utilizing this technique before playing the etude will help with proper phrasing. While phrasing may seem like a small aspect of the overall product, it does make a difference when listening to the piece. When incorporating this approach, it is essential to sing the way we want to play and then play the way we sing. This means articulating when singing just as we would when playing the trombone. Just keep in mind that being a great singer is not a requirement to apply this approach. It is important to note that incorporating this technique will expose us to proper airflow, phrasing, articulation, and emotion. When learning the etude, it is advised to implement the slow to fast approach. This will assist with establishing a solid foundation via muscle memory. At first glance, the no-tongue glissando technique goes against the grain of what we strive to execute on the trombone. But by incorporating this method, it will expose the delayed slide movement in our playing, help discover where natural slurs can be used, and reveal how efficiently we are using our air. When it comes to dynamics, each etude in this booklet provides minimal instructions on how to shape phrases, which, in my opinion, gives the performer the opportunity to add their own musical ideas into the piece. Just to provide an illustration, you are the artist. The trombone is your paintbrush, and the piece of music is the canvas. It is up to you, the artist, to add as much color to your masterpiece and paint a vivid picture for the listener. We are all aware that the trombone has 7 slide positions. We also have to keep in mind that not all positions are created equal. This is due to the harmonic series and how the positions fall on each partial. For example, A natural, C sharp, E natural, and the 7th partial G are all in second position, but are placed at different points of the position due to the pitch tendencies. A good way to approach the grace notes on measures 2, 6, and 21 is to say the syllable ta-da. This is executed by saying ta right before the downbeat where the da syllable is placed. In regards to the F, which comes after the grace note, it can be quite tricky to perform this smoothly. Due to the fact that the grace note is placed on the 4th partial 4th position, there will be a natural pop as we cross into the 3rd partial, playing the F in 1st position when it is not articulated. This is executed by moving the slide at the appropriate speed, which eliminates any microglisses. By using natural slurs, we are letting the horn work or tongue for us. As it pertains to the articulation, I want to reiterate the use of the vocal approach when it comes to performing the staccatos in this passage. It is important to interpret the articulation as light and detached rather than short and pecky. Strive for the do-da interpretation rather than using do-dit. Notice as I am saying do-dit, I am stopping the air with the tongue and straying away from the singing style that this piece requires. I will provide an example of both interpretations. Performing accents in lyrical playing can be tough to execute. The overall goal in this context is to emulate a voice as much as possible. The accent should be interpreted as a tenuto, where the note is stressed rather than punched or hammered. Do not be tempted to use the 16th rests as an opportunity to take a breath. Doing so will delay placement of the following beat, disrupting the phrase and overall musical line. I suggest treating measures 14 through 15 as one complete phrase. If you have enough air in the tank, strive to take a breath on the 8th rest on measure 17, treating the 3.5 measures as one phrase. Again, my name is Dunwoody Mirvil, Assistant Professor of Low Brass at Southeastern University, and I hope this video assists you in your audition endeavors for the Florida Bandmasters Association. If you have any questions, please post a comment below or go to my website, dunwoodymirvil.com.